If you didn't love her before, you sure are too now. If you haven't been following politics and the media, Pauline Hanson has just given her first ever formal address at the National Press Club of Australia. Now, to put this into context, she has been in politics for well over 30 years, and this is her first time ever having a formal speech at the National Press Club of Australia, a place where the likes of Albo Sleazy has spoken 8 times so far. Now, it was quite eventful. If you guys have been on Twitter, I'm sure you've seen it. We had Get Up, a lefty woke organisation centred around protesting what I like to say, common sense and logical ideas, so the right basically, attempt to interrupt Pauline with this banner.
Lobby group Get Up is making no apologies for sending this statement. Its campaign director, David Shiraz, who is the husband of former Liberal staffer Brittany Higgins, was inside the room at the time. Now, the press club has confirmed this incident was conducted by third parties.
Except it backfired. Pauline said, nope, fuck you lefties, and continued to deliver a smashing speech. Now, if anything, it's only garnered more support for One Nation. I've seen a lot of posts retaliating to Get Up on Twitter, people donating more money to her Fire the Liar campaign. The last I looked, that's up to 4.5 million at the moment, so she's doing extremely well, and it further hurt Get Up's reputation, which is pretty fucking shit anyway. Now, the public did its thing, as it always does, and found the culprit, David Shiraz, this fat person, who is now getting investigated by the AFP and is banned from the National Press Club for life. So sucked in, buddy. But the real question is, how did he get it in there? Did he come in the night before, which I'm assuming so, or the day before? Who let him in? Where's the security? Why isn't there more security? Was it an inside job? Who really knows? Was the National Press Club in on it? And the real question is, what if next time it's not a banner or a poster? What if next time it's not a quote-unquote peaceful protest? What if next time it's a bomb or something that's actually more dangerous and life-threatening? Anyway, getting into the actual speech, Pauline started her speech with this.
Don't expect a divisive welcome to country from me. This beautiful country belongs to all Australians born here and those who have come to join us. Immigration or immigration policy has our country in the state of crisis. At the centre of this crisis is the utterly flawed policy of multiculturalism. We cannot be a multicultural society. We are a multiracial society, but we must be monocultural. How can you generate social cohesion if people can't speak the language? It is clear what we stand for. One nation, under one flag, and proudly Australian. Time we woke up. Western civilisation and its values are under siege. If they have arrived here, they will be deported. Policy will restrict immigration from places immersed in extremism like radical Islam, because that's what most Australians want, especially after Bondi and the return of ISIS bride terrorists. 35% said they survived on only one meal a day. 35% said they survived on only one meal a day. And 67% said they watered down food and drinks to make them last longer. 35% of parents said their children had gone to school hungry.
Now, I threw a few clips there that kind of gave an idea of what she talked about, and to be honest, she was speaking straight facts. She was saying what every everyday Aussie that's normal, with common sense, not a left wokey, wants to hear. She talked about the cost of living, the housing crisis, the Islam takeover, and immigration. And honestly, immigration and Islam are very two big topics that need to be covered, and she's the only one really willing to talk about it. She's the only one that has the balls to get up there on stage and actually fight for the everyday Aussie. And you sit there and you look at the UK and what it's become in Europe, and it's insane that people with suicidal empathy think that's okay. And the problem is, that's going to come to Australia. I mean, we've already had the Bondi shooting, we've brought back the ISIS brides, so we can only get worse, and it's only going to happen if someone doesn't stand up for us. Now, in that last clip there, that was where the motorised projector screen came down with the banner on it. And honestly, I got to praise Pauline. She stayed really cool, calm and collective. She smashed out a speech. I think, if anything, that made her more passionate. And something I love about Pauline is she just speaks straightforward. She speaks plainly. It's plain, straightforward language, no political jargon, and I think it shows authenticity, it shows genuineness, so I really like that about her. Now, that speech was about an hour and a half long, including 20 minutes at the end where Pauline took questions and answered. There was so much content in there, but there's no point me putting a heap of clips in this video. So if you want to watch that, go find it online. I think ABC has it. Pauline probably streamed it on hers too, her YouTube, so it's probably up there as well. So you can watch it in full. It's about an hour and a half long, and I encourage you to do it because it is eye-opening. It is good to see Pauline and how she actually is and see where she actually comes from. I mean, I've always been a One Nation supporter for a long time, but for someone who isn't, I think it would be good for them to watch that. And it was also quite nice and fun to watch her answer the questions. She really did give it to the journalists, and honestly, I'm on her side for that. I know some people are saying you can't, be critical of journalists. You got to let them in there. You can't not have them in there, but they're not there to ask real questions. They're there to get gotcha moments. They're there to get headlines. And anyone who says they're not biased, all of the journalists are left-wing biased, unfortunately, and that's just how it is. So I 100% agree with her decision to ban the SBS and ABC. And honestly, if she gets in and she becomes PM, defund them and get rid of them altogether. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you like. And till the next one, peace out.